Give me something here. Let's cut these guys off. And then see if all these divisions can just batter their way through there. But we should get the cut off there. Civilian factories doing nothing. What's the railroad situation? So we've got things kicking off quite nicely there. Oh, hang on. Let's boost that up. And that up. And that's our new supply thing. So we are building. We're trying to improve. We're trying to. I mean, we're bringing culture and technology wherever we go as invading China. Right, can I not just make a mad dash grab for bloody Melbourne? Oh, we don't have naval supremacy down here? Why not? We've got destroyers. Just a minute, actually, I should be spending this. I feel like we might be losing ships somewhere. So what have we got? We've got two... we've got a stack of them there, actually. Brand new subs. Put them in there. Put them on convoy raiding. I will, when we get enough of these, actually expand the areas they're doing. But we're just hammering one particular area at the moment. And we've got one new mine submarine. There, they don't seem to be doing too bad. There's a lot of them. And we've got 3 new destroyers, which I am going to put in there. Yeah, go on and put them in there. And put them onto that. And change the symbol to that one. And that one with 4. Yeah, these are still decent destroyers. So let's split that in half. And then if we get enough fleets in there, we can cover a larger area. Oh, do you know what else we need to do? We desperately need to go down the naval tree, don't we? We absolutely desperately need to go down the naval tree. Nice. This is looking a lot healthier. With the doctrine. That's where we're sort of stuck at the moment, I suspect. Give me one. Oh, right. Australia's gone. Great news. We've got their stuff. Kill them off. And somebody go and take Adelaide. And that should also... I thought that would change the naval situation for the better around the coast. It doesn't appear to have instantly. Deploy over 4,000 tanks with a max speed over 12 kilometers an hour. Wow. Okay, so we have quite the force. So Tasmania's going to hold out for a bit. Right, so we have knocked the Aussies out. Which is always the goal. The electric torpedo. We're working on the better torpedo. So that's everything from the subs. But for the destroyers, we need the better torpedo launchers. You can see how much stuff there really is to work on. And it's a lot of work. Naval mines damage. I mean, the things we should improve, and we're using the mines a lot. So, what's this one? Torpedo tube mine deployment, submarine mine laying plus 20%. I could actually start making better mine laying subs now, which wouldn't be a bad idea. What are these? These are for chance to receive critical hits are reduced. And that's stuff for battleships. I don't know if it's going to make a big difference, but it's not a bad idea doing it. We should probably put a lot of these things we're researching into the Navy, because that's clearly where we're going to be held up going forwards. All right, let's just finish off Australia and put some defences in place. And then our armies can plan whatever they're going to be planning next. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what exactly. They are going in there. And you will go in there. There's a few more cities that we need to just garrison. A few more ports along the coast. but it's looking pretty good. I'll send 2 divisions down to Victoria so that I've got something to ship to. I've got something to put in Tasmania. We take it. There's poor old New Zealand down there. We could take it just for the sake of taking it. It doesn't really get us closer to our goal, but I mean, it's just knocking out the New Zealand forces and navy. So it looks like putting the aircraft in here had the desired effect, and I have found some targets for them. We've got 500 in here. We should be hitting some convoys or something. We're still nowhere near. Naval supremacy is currently at 3.1%. So do we have air superiority over there? We do. Well, that I mean, is something. We don't over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to straight away... I mean, these, they haven't even gained any experience here, which is... Oh, okay, we've got problems. Right, construction. Give me some airfields. Let's not sod about here. I think that's probably a little bit overkill, Mark. But, yes, we shall get that done. So anyway, I would also like... And it's going to be constructed pretty quick. Let's put just the one will do. And you can instantly go on aerial superiority over there and start improving the situation. Yeah, well, oh, wait. We've got it. Kick off. Guys, go. Go. No, that's air superiority, sorry. Oh, I got so excited then. I got so excited. I was getting a little bit ahead of myself there. Never mind. I'm not quite sure what the allies are called. Oh, Japan's done this. Wow, Japan's finally kicked the door in over there. That took some doing, didn't it? Good on them, though. They finally got there. So we've got that. Well, we've got this one. Now we need to work this one over. Well, what we can do is the attack subs. We can probably just put where they're working a bit more. We can work these ones. We'll just spread that around a little bit. Just to help us with our naval superiority till we can fully do this. Right, okay, so we're in a much better situation than we were. We've got another attack sub. Let's put him in. Actually, let's start building up the new stuff and keep the old stuff at the back. And we just need to make sure we click on that one, and that's in business. Improved anti-tank upgrades. Get the next one. That's fine. Oh, I did say I was going to go naval on those. I want to finish that line. I'll put all the other slots onto naval stuff. They're okay. They're both 1940s subs. Do we have a mix of... Is there any early subs? There's 1936s. There. I'm going to take the 1940s one out and put it into this. And then we'll migrate all the 36 era ones to that end, and they'll slowly get killed off and die out. So more destroyers. Excellent. Put him in there. Our escorts are not really coming up with a lot of... Not getting a lot of fighting, are they? But they are slowly increasing in number. I mean, they might be getting a lot of fighting. They might just be getting sunk. I'm not actually sinking a lot of enemy subs. I'm doing some. Probably not enough. Anyway, supplies are fine. Fuel is currently fine. Resources must be okay. We have some spare military factories. Maybe I just need to churn out far, far more escorts to really just ramp those numbers up. What are we short of over here? The modern tanks. The light tanks, suddenly we have a load free. And I would kind of expect that to be the case. We're making 8 a day, so let's cut that down. And this is where we put a load of military factories into our modern tank. Actually, let's just yeah, really ramp them up. We've got some bonus planes we can increase from there. Oh, we need to put something back into trucks because it looks like trucks is looking... It's because, yeah, it's because we're using those motorized divisions now. Or maybe not. Maybe not. There is a surplus in there. It's just modern tanks. Anyway, that's fine. But dockyards. We're making these 1940s destroyers. There's probably a lot getting sunk. Let me pick one out of there. And it'll soon be time, I think, to go and make... There we go. We've instantly assigned a huge lot more. Can we do some more? I think we can do some more. Well, until we have something better to build. That's insane. Okay, well, let's make sure we get all these ships being produced where we desire them to be. Very soon, very, very soon, we're going to have huge fleets of destroyers cruising around the place. It's going to be fantastic. If I can get 100 destroyers out, then that's going to shift things in the naval balance. Of course, we need better destroyers, not just more of them. That's kind of where we're lacking at the moment. So we've got a research bonus for it. We shall plough that in, I think. And I'm going to do a better mine submarine because these are going to be... Let's modify this. So we will put torpedo tubes in them. We don't need to increase the engine, but we'll put mine lane in as well. Mine warfare. And change that to that one. There we go. Yes, switch it. That's fine. They're not going to produce many of those, but that's okay because the mines, I think, have probably done their job in defending our borders. And it's now time for us to just really go out and out on offensive naval assets. Okay, so the other thing I would like to do is just bring some troops down to defend the new ports we've taken. Never find where I put these guys. So we'll start with there. So let's just make sure we've got someone in every single port. We haven't. I thought I put one in there. We've got one in Sydney at least, so that's good. One into Melbourne. I would love to go and visit Australia. I think it must be an awesome place. And I want 2 into Adelaide so that we've got... I did do that, didn't I? I did move him? Yeah. And so we've got someone spare to go for there afterwards. And there's nothing along there. That's cool. That's fine. So the Marines, they just need to go as soon as they can get kicked off, actually. But we have no naval supremacy down here. It's this bit that's the problem. Yeah, I've put some submarines on duty there. What if I build a little bit of radar, maybe? Would that help? It's not going to hurt, is it? Anyway, that was just really purely to knock Australia out of the war. What about knocking New Zealand out? I mean, we've got these armies down here. They did a good job. Let's give them some medals. Oh my god, these poor guys have been without medals for some considerable time. Do we still have the low inflation? Yeah, we do. Can I trigger that loan again? It's not appeared yet. So no, not yet. It's in here, I think. I don't know when it comes back, so let's get these guys. So the whole army, please. Let's railroad them over to. It doesn't really matter, but there will do. And then with the other army we've got down here. With these guys, and they also did a good job. So let's bring them over to Sydney, and they can have a little R&R over there. They're not particularly aggressive force, that Blue Army. They're not built for aggression. 3 dockyards. Do I want more aggressive submarines? Or more destroyers? Right, that's going to take forever. Let's cancel that. And let's go for some more of these attack subs. If we can. And we'll get those building up. So submarines and destroyers are my current strategy for ruling the waves. I don't know if it's going to pay off, but I think it's worth a try. Right, now having done that, we've got all the good radar stuff. We would like the best quality destroyers. So this is going to be kind of cool. And whatever that other thing was underneath, we need to research too. So, New Zealand, I think we'll do just to knock out their Navy and Air Force, if they've got anything left. Trying to find a sneaky way that I can get over here. What's the factions over here? Who is... That's a faction? Is that all... That can't be all Portugal. Portugal even in a faction? No. They're quiet at the moment. The details of that gives me 3 more military factories. Inflation is high enough at the moment, so let's leave that alone. Let's get the heavy weapons bonus. The USSR must love us, do they? Yeah, they do. We like each other quite a lot. Wow, I mean, what are the casualties likely to be like? 22 million Allied casualties. 3 million from us in whatever this collection of wars are. 14 million from the Comintern. This is just immense loss. So we've done Australia. Japan is still playing about over there. We are desperately trying to make a difference in this. Apart from just with like flooding the place, I can't think of what else we might be able to do over there. Are these are all 1940s destroyers, aren't they? No, we've got some 1936 ones. Right, let's take the 36 one and put it in there. And the other one, and we'll put all the good ones, the new ones, to the end. And then we don't have range restrictions and stuff like that. So, and there's another 1940s one there. And there we go. So I think their problem is that they're not finding the ship. So with better radar on the newer models, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. We hope, anyway. So whilst we also look at grabbing... Midway is looking vulnerable over there. So the Marines down here have just had... Oh, the Marines can go. The Marines are in. Are they going? Oh, it's this place. Oh my God. Right. The Marines. I've got a better idea. This isn't working, so cancel the order. We're going to have this done. Watch this. We're not messing about now. We're not messing about. Bring them by a railroad across there, and we're going to very quickly give them a new naval invasion order to take this. And then we're going to bring them back to the mainland because we're going to look at Midway. I don't think we need the Marines to go and take New Zealand. I think we'll be absolutely fine at that. Brisbane. Are we having small problems with supply coming in there, are we? Well, let's just improve that a little bit, shall we? It's not drastic, but I would kind of like that fixing, I think. Where are we going to land? Are we going to land everywhere? We're going to land everywhere, aren't we? Both islands. everything we can. Okay, that should be fine. I wouldn't be surprised if one army can, by itself, can take everything over there. Let's give these guys the cross of attack. That was expensive. Excellent, our forced loans are back. We're going to need them in a minute. So New Zealand's looking very vulnerable here as well. We've got the Marines in. Excellent. They'll very quickly resupply. And we're going to go for this. I quickly grab this place. And then that will be sorted. I don't like leaving the loose ends. We're going to sort this out. And then the next great plan after that, because progressing in this direction is looking a lot tougher because of the naval situation. The next great plan will be to advance in, well, not this way, Midway, Hawaii, and then we've got to crack at both Canada and America, because I don't think the Navy will be too strong over here, and the Japanese are definitely helping us in that direction. So it feels like a very unusual thing to say, but China is going to be invading North America. I better get those modern tanks put in. We're going to kick that off. We've got... is it right? No, it's not right click, shift click. It's only one? Okay, put him in there, you can trade up. I thought I'd got more divisions ready than that. Submarines are doing some good damage. Starting to pick up here and there. Right, okay, let's get this one going in. They have air support. It'd be interesting actually to note, but the armies going across the seas here, they won't have air support because of the range. Unless we grabbed a little island like that. I'm not too interested in little islands. They're useful if you need to like build bases, naval bases and airfields to go and crush the everything else. Right, this is interesting. It's only sent 2 armies again. Every time I've tried to do this, it's failed. Right, those guys are going back. That's not good. But we've got Hobart, so... I mean, that's the main thing. I don't know what's going on with those Marine divisions. Unless it's my incompetence and I'm not selecting all 4, but they're only ever putting 2 divisions into a naval invasion. And that's just strange. This says 24, right? 24 divisions, 72 transports. Yeah, that's as it should be. Let's get the other guys in. The Marines, by the way, we need to increase their template to include the new amphibious tanks that we've got coming. Oh, and the unit from here. These guys are all nicely trained up. Where's this dude at? Oh, okay, there's issues with Brisbane. But there is issues generally with Brisbane and supply. We are building things. It's supposed to be improving. Let's get that on the list of urgent things to do. Right, nice. Okay, let's take 2 divisions. And we go over there, and then with 1 more, we go over there. And then we'll just crush that fella. Let's go and get that one. Okay, go that way. I don't mind. Whoops, we can delete that. Enemy are making a move. Unsuccessfully. And the Chinese Marines just need to go and swamp this guy. Yep, it's done. And the conquest of Australia is complete. Although, I think some of these... Are these still bits? This is still Australian. The Japanese can fight over that. They seem to like fighting over islands. Excellent. Right, okay. So before we go away, we're going to take all the Marines back home for a well-deserved rest. And we're going to tool them up to go and attack Midway. We're going to tool some of them up anyway. We probably won't tool a whole lot, 4 divisions. 4 divisions, making them into big Marines with tanks is going to be costly, to say the least. But Midway looks like it could be ours. That'll be the Chinese bastion in the ocean. And that's where we'll build a big naval base and radar, airfields, everything ready for something epic coming along. Right, everyone come over here. We are going from, let's go from, this place will do. Right, and while they're traveling in, we're going to do this. Edit, duplicate, big Marines. Because in this fella, this is where we start adding in the fun stuff. Nice, we'll come back to that in a minute. We would like the amphibious tanks down here. And this is where it starts to get big and expensive and oh so much fun. Nice. That will do very nicely. 40 width Marine divisions. Save. Come out to that. Go into details. There's not an awful lot of stuff to get left. I'm leaving that. We'll do the scorched earth stuff so we have the options. I don't think we'll ever need this, but it kind of finishes off the tech tree. So, these two, which are already in a terrible state, change the template to the big Marines. Yeah, we're a bit short on tanks, but they're coming, so they're on the way. Order of the Sword, thank you very much. And let's just go and change Force Loans. Excellent, things working very well. We're down to low inflation, so we'll do that again. And then we could do whatever we wanted. Feels like the world is our oyster at the moment. The plane's not... The naval bomber's not doing a fantastic job at the moment. I don't know if I need to... Well, having said that, we are... Okay, we're sinking Polish destroyers. Why is there a big presence of the Polish Navy out here? Poland's led a very interesting life in this game. Nobody really knows why. So when that's done, we will get the advanced high velocity cannon, which we don't need, but I'll get that. And then we're going to go into a whole new line of modern armor here. Modern tank chassis. We're still low on them. Let's build a... I think we can build a better one. So we're going to upgrade it with the medium armaments. Do we get the advanced... How come we don't get an advanced... We get an improved high velocity medium cannon, which reduces our soft attack, but our hard attack goes up. I'll leave that until we've got the best one then, because I thought there was another medium gun, but it doesn't seem to be there as an option. So we've got the Marines are going back in up here. They'll be happy to arrive. There's whole new stuff coming in. We've got this all occupied. What resources do we gain from this? A little bit of oil, a little bit of steel, tungsten, decent amount of aluminium. Aluminium is what we kind of wanted it for, but we've knocked out the Australian Navy. Even if there was any left, I don't know. And I'd just like to see my Marines turn up over there. They're sailing up the coast. Okay. So, we're going to pause it there. They've got a little bit of travelling to go. We still haven't managed to get any naval superiority there. We're really struggling with that, so we need better stuff. I'm going to spend this before I forget. If I go into the right one. So what we're really struggling with there, this is a submarine attack. And this is the convoy sailing. Carrier sub-detection, which we don't have, but escort efficiency. I'm going to boost that up. That's what we need. We need to do it. So we're going to go for better ships, better subs, better not training, but better doctrines for them. And that'll help us over there. But I feel like this is an easier option going this way. So we'll sort that out next time on the next episode. So as always, folks, let me know your thoughts and comments. How do you think China's doing in this? And for my next playthrough, I'm going to do another one. I'm thinking of doing a Poland historical, because Poland's really featured in this. It's grabbed my attention, and we're going to see if we can hold off the Nazi invasion. But we have a war to win as China first, so that's for the future. Anyway,